piece of this? Hey yo, Q, you want a piece of this? Hey yo, Q, you want a piece of this? Hey yo, Q, you want a piece of this? Hey yo, Q, you want a piece of this?
Astro, that's you. Get this beat untagged for free at freebeats.io. Get this beat untagged for free at freebeats.io.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for him.
And when you see the decline his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's not playing that type of gritty, intense D that he's used to. That's a part of his game he needs to bring back.
And now the Los Angeles starters. And for the Hawks. And how much fun is it to watch these guys move the basketball, Clark?
Well, they've got two main ingredients. One, you've got to have a system that demands unselfishness, and then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly, and they've got both of those things.
So the Hawks will get the first possession. Here's Lewis. Pass to Daniels. The three. That shot is off. Thompson outside. Here's Topic. 6 to shoot. Fader on the way. First shot won't go. There's the double with Thompson. Lets the three fly. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the middle. Here's Lewis. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Clock at 6. They set the pick. The three from Thompson. It's tipped. Down low. Tipped away. Thompson with a steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Pass to Topic. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
First one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Daniels. To the paint. Here's Lewis. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. When one of these guys gets to the line, you can chalk up the points. Here are your top free throw shooters over the past month. Fourth, Nikola Topic.
And over this stretch, his foul shooting has been exceptional. You can tell he was enjoying every single trip to the line.
Lakers trail by 3. To the inside. Picked it out of midair. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Daniels. That three's off the mark. The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. To the left side wing. Out to the right wing. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And Grant, sitting at the midway point of the season now, as a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer. Whether it's games of consequence that magnify things, or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Daniels. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Topic. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Daniels. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Lewis. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Damn! Timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And here's Thompson for 3. Lewis with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Topic. To the inside. It's stolen away. Oh my! Throw it down. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
The fader. The Lakers with another miss.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pass to Lewis. Here he goes. Ooh, ripped away. Thompson right side. Missed inside.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Los Angeles making a change here. Ellis is checked in. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Topic. Shot clock at 5. To end the drought. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Here's Lewis. Still without a bucket. Pass to Rogers from the arc. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Ellis. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. With the teardrop. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Daniels. And there's the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Pass to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. The shot. Uses the glass to drop it in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Hawks lead by 3. Here's Daniels. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Down low. Here's Lewis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Dort comes in for Daniels. Bernard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Both shots good from the stripe. Lakers trail by 5. No good from outside.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Rogers, that's good. Here's Ellis. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Six on the shot clock. And now the Hawks on the break. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Showing some power. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Here's Rogers. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Howard, the screen. Driving inside. That shot is good, Lewis. And it's an 11-point Atlanta lead.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Dort defending. Will it go? Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. Hits both from the stripe. The Hawks lead by 9. To the paint. Lets it go. Hits the jump hook.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Ellis. No points so far. The steal. Here's Buffkin. Pass to Rogers. It's Dort on the wing. Into the lane. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Ellis. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And the Eastern Conference has been great to watch so far. Here's how things are shaken up midway through the season. You look at Atlanta, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot.
Well, right now for the Hawks, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Ellis. He's scoreless. And the bucket is good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And Atlanta with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. And that one is stuffed right through.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Ellis, following the score by Atlanta. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Hayward, he's checked in for the Lakers. Atlanta leading by 15. Here's Lewis. 6 points for him. 12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lays it up and banks it in. Lewis has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's Atlanta leading by 17 at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. You know, for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Here's Ellis. Pass to Bernard. Here's Topic. Takes the 3. Doesn't go for him.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And for Los Angeles, we've got Topic, and it's Norris in at center.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Here's Topic. Pass to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. And it's rejected. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And that one's good. Topic.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
The Hawks lead by 17. Pass to Daniels. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take it. And let's take a look now at some numbers for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the 3-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Thompson, he's checked in for Hayward. Here's Ellis. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
As the top vote getter, a good bet to be in this year's dunk contest.
And with his hops, he might be the favorite in the contest. Everyone wants to see him compete.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Pass to Thompson. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. Atlanta leading by 18. Here's Daniels. Pass to Rogers. Back to Daniels. And he's going for the lob. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And over the last month, these are the teams that have been getting it done on offense. The Hawks #1.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Lakers trail by 18. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Thompson outside. The rebound by Atlanta. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And overall, you like what they've done on the offensive glass, extending possessions. They're top 10 in second chance points.
And that assist per game stat is a real positive for them. This squad has no trouble finding ways to move the ball and get the whole team involved. Pass to Ellis. Here's Topic. There's a screen. Cuts off the pass. Thompson pulls it in.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Here's Topic. He's got 7. Thompson outside. 4 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Wing shot on the way. Bernard's shot is off. Atlanta leading by 20. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, here's Lewis. Knocks down the triple. Lewis has got 11 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Topic. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Norris. Here's Bernard. From the elbow. And that one comes up a bit short. The Hawks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And there's the screen. Out to the right wing. Here's Lewis. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And he makes the first. Lewis is checked in for the Hawks. Both free throws good from Thompson. The Hawks lead by 21. Pass to Lewis. Oh, swiped away. Ellis passes to Thompson. It's hauled in by Rogers.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
To the middle. Here's Lewis. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Thompson outside. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now. forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up. And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
And the Lakers making a change here. On defense, the Hawks. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Pass to Ellis. On the take, inside. Here's Bernard from behind the arc. No luck on that one. Here's Rogers, defended by Thompson. There's the double with Thompson. That one no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Ellis. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayward's checked in. Now off the inbound. Lewis with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Yep, that one goes. 18 points for him.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Ellis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
And the Hawks shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. And down it goes. 2 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's the break. Here's Rogers. Thompson with some nice D. So it's Los Angeles now. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. There's a screen. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one goes. Count it.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Martin, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here are the top passing teams in the league so far this year. The Hawks #1.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
Lets it fly. He squares up and sinks it. He's got 22.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Hayward outside. The three is up. Lewis with the rebound. Lewis has got 4 rebounds now. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Martin outside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Pass to Lewis. To the paint. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Atlanta shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And Atlanta making a change here. Lewis is checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here.
One shot.
Here's Topic. He picked up 12 points in their last win against San Antonio. Thompson outside. There's 1:59 left in the second period. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Pass to Lewis. That shot is good, Lewis. Lewis has got 12.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And he's going for the oop here. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And now the Hawks on the break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. No good with the triple.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Daniels. 58 seconds left in the second.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Going inside. And another shot. The shot misses.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And there's a pick to the middle. Here's Lewis. Can't cash in the 10-footer. Los Angeles shooting only 36% so far in this game. And it's all from three-point range.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Puts one up from 19. Pass to Daniels. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Daniels has got 5 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Hawks ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
The NBA has a lot of great athletes, but if you look up and down this list, you see some of the most athletic guys in the world at any sport.
Yeah, there's a beauty to just watching these guys fly. And switching gears now to that first half, big hill to climb for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They have to be better offensively, shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the presses. Shaq advocating for more post play. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Topic. And it's Lewis in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Topic to the inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Lewis. Clock at 6. Over Topic. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
From outside the arc. Deflected.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
The 17-footer. The rebound by Atlanta. Lewis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Here's Rogers. Drops in the 3. Rogers has got 11 points.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Looking to win the run. And that one is hammered home.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Driving to the basket. Lewis passes to Howard. That one drops for him. Howard's got his first 2 points.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Topic. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 10.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Rogers. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Topic. He's got 10. They set a pick. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
One shot.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Daniels. He's got 5. Puts up a 3. No good. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Tipped. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Beyond the arc. It's not going to go for him.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Looking to get back on track. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Lewis. He's got 16. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Driving in. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, wow. Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
And I'll tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
Back to Daniels. Pass to Lewis. The Hawks need to get one up here. Daniels misses. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And here is Thompson. Here's Topic. There's the block. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Rogers. He's got 11. Here's the pick. Here's Lewis. And Atlanta misses again.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Pass to Topic. On the wing, Thompson. And he converts the layup. Thompson's got 6.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Rogers. Fades and shoots. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game. The Lakers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Here's Topic. He's got 10. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
Here's Lewis, defended by Thompson. Sinks the tray. Rogers has got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
For 3. They grab their own miss. Pass to Thompson. Down low. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Lewis. And the Lakers also making a switch. Ellis is checked in. The Lakers with the ball. Just 2 to shoot. It's good. He has 6.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
There's a screen. And he lobs it up.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Topic for 3. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And he can't get the first one. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Here's Daniels. He's got 9. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Pass to Topic. There's the triple. It's deflected. Here's Rogers. He's got 16. And he dunks it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Ellis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Now that we have a chance, let's check out the teams that are scoring the most points off turnovers. In the third spot, Atlanta.
This is a squad that will tax you for any mistake or loose ball. They know how to snatch the rock and run flat out to make sure they capitalize.
First one falls for him. Lewis has checked in for the Hawks. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's Rogers. He's got 16. Got it. Rogers has got 12 points in just the second half.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Ellis. Here's Topic from deep. Connects from downtown. Topic has got 13.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
There's a minute 26 left in the third. Here's Daniels. 11 points in the game. Over Topic. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
They set the screen. No good on the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Lewis. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Here's Ellis. He's got 5. To the wing, right side. Spins. This one for 3. Lewis with the rebound. Lewis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the inside. Topic grabs the miss. Over to the wing. Tries to break his ice. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Hawks ahead, delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Thompson, and it's Ellis in at the point. He puts up a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Lewis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Rogers to the middle. It's tipped. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Here's Lewis. Pass to Rogers. Here's Lewis. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Banked it in off the glass. Rogers has got 20.
and they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. And it's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have in getting it right.
Inside. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Fires in the triple. Here's Buffkin. Pass to Lewis. Here's Buffkin. Count the basket. Give him 31 now.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Bernard. They set the pick. Drops in the layup for 2.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Here's Ellis, and here's Thompson for 3. Counted from distance.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
For Atlanta, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Buffkin. And he lobs it up top.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Here's Bernard. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. That's tipped. Here's Rogers. Down low. Here's Buffkin. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Ellis. The rebound by the Hawks.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Hayward left side. Thompson outside. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
Pass to Buffkin. Here's the 3. And Atlanta misses again. And Hayward has got the ball here for the Lakers. To the paint. Thompson passes to Ellis. Here's Bernard. Six on the shot clock. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And for their matchup with the 76ers, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one, but don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
Howard's checked in for Atlanta. Johnson comes in for Lewis. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, BA.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Buffkin. Tipped. And they get it back. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Atlanta making some changes. Nance comes in for Beasley, and Preston subbed in for Buffkin. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, BA, what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
And there's the screen. They still need this. Dort defending. Looking to get it going. Nice! Oh, big finish! Man!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
The Hawks have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Preston, the pass to Johnson. Nance with a screen on Hayward. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Dort defending. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 19.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And he finishes off the break with the lay-in.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The competitiveness of Johnson, simply unmatched.
More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to CBA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
And the Hawks making a change here. Howard's checked in. And Johnson, no good on that one. The Lakers have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. It's rebounded by Preston.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
Howard with a screen on Thompson. Buries it from 3. Rogers has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
It's just a bad foul. Got to be smarter than this.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Out left to the wing. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Good on both. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Another steal. Throws it up high.
You can't run the alley-oop from much further out than that.
That was absolutely crazy.
And how high did he have to go to make that catch? Scintillating.
Pass to Thompson. To the middle. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
To the inside. Knocked loose. Pass to Preston. With a step back. Rebound by the Lakers.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Thompson outside. Deflected. Johnson against Thompson. Johnson passes to Preston. A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Comes up empty down low. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Pass to Thompson. No good with a layup. Atlanta's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Preston. Shot clock at 6. Top of the key jumper, no good. The Lakers shooting only 40% from the floor in this game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hawks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And Atlanta with possession here. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires the three. Daniels misses.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Thompson.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Here's Daniels. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy.